Hi, my name is Prashant. I live in Suva. I love Mirchi FM because Mirchi FM, it's hot.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.
Yana Vanaka and good morning, Fiji. In this bulletin, student in daylight attack. Fiji Day celebrations COVID-19 safe. And unethical practices worry realtors.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Jackie Spate.
A new commemorative $50 bill has been launched to mark Fiji's 50th independence anniversary. Speaking at the launch, Prime Minister Voreqe Bainimarama said the Fijian history has been immortalized on the newly designed banknote. The bill is strikingly vibrant and colorful, with a transparent clock face that is chiming 10 o'clock, the exact moment Fiji's flag was raised to the masthead on the 10th of October, 1970. The $50 bill will be available in the market from tomorrow. The RBF also launched a new commemorative 50-cent coin, which will be distributed to all students attending schools around the country from year 1 to year 13. The coin will be distributed to students from tomorrow.
It is one that I hope we can learn from and reflect on for generations to come. One that our children and grandchildren can look back on and see how strong our nation has grown in the years since. See how we healed, how we came together, and how our 50th anniversary marked the beginning of yet another new chapter, one of Fijian resilience.
A rather disturbing footage of the mugging of a university student has surfaced on social media and is raising safety concerns. The incident took place in Kia Street in Raiwai on Monday as the victim was walking home. She was attacked by two men who can be seen running up to her, manhandling her and grabbing her bag before running off. FBC News has been told the matter has been reported to police and residents are requesting more police patrols. Assuring people that Fiji Day celebrations on Saturday will be COVID-19 safe, the Health Ministry is also prioritising the public health aspect. With lives lost in past celebrations, Minister Dr. Ifiremi Wanganabete is calling on Fijians to celebrate safely. Kelly Vavala reports the ministry's focus is not only on the adherence to COVID-19 guidelines, but responsible merrymaking as well.
Teams from the Health Ministry have been working around the clock ensuring Saturday celebrations turn out well.
I can assure us and assure the public at large that all the Fiji government celebrations that will happen they've had significant input from the Ministry of Health on the technical aspects in regards to COVID-19, and they have our blessings.
Dr. Wanganabete says our 50th independence also means looking out for each other.
We have to also make sure from a public health perspective that we're maintaining safety on the roads, that we're also maintaining safety for those who decide to drink and celebrate with friends, that they do it safely, they don't fall off the balcony. If you're with friends and you think that a friend has drank too much and is about to hop in the car and drive home, please tap him on the shoulder, take the key away from him.
Businesses in Suva have begun painting their shops blue in preparation for Saturday, and adherence to COVID-19 guidelines is part and parcel of it.
Government has done quite good on this COVID-19, and people are quite educated with that. COVID-19, 2-meter distancing and sanitizing.
And this is the advice for everybody. People should follow the guidelines of government.
The Health Ministry says spotters will continue their role throughout this week, ensuring the 50% capacity is followed within enclosed spaces and celebrations are COVID-19 safe. Kelly Vadala, FBC News.
There has been an increase in unethical practices by licensed real estate agents not conforming to the Professional Code of Conduct. This was revealed by the Bayshore Real Estate Director Arif Khan, who says these acts lead to the loss of tax dollars as well. Khan believes they need to increase the credibility of the real estate sector because there's been a loss of investor confidence due to unethical practices. Khan believes consumers lose a lot in terms of deposits and don't get the professional services expected from the industry.
So these are the problems we need to really eradicate and position Fiji as a place to invest. These are the problems we need to deal with right now to create tremendous opportunity and confidence for your overseas investors.
Meanwhile, the Real Estate Agents Licensing Board says bogus agents are another issue, and they're monitoring the market to ensure Fijians are not duped. The Realbee has also been forwarding cases of bogus agents to the Criminal Investigations Department for further action. Prime Minister Voreqe Bainimarama has reaffirmed Fiji's commitment to supporting the work of the platform on disaster displacement. Bainimarama conveyed this message to the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees while speaking at the 71st session of the Executive Committee meeting held in Geneva. Lena Rees reports.
The Prime Minister says Fiji wants to collaborate with the UN in addressing disaster displacement issues in the Pacific.
Fiji has developed comprehensive national relocation and national displacement guidelines to ensure that there is consistency, coherence and justice as we serve people who are displaced by natural disasters or need to be relocated due to sea level rise.
Bainimarama also touched on how the COVID-19 pandemic has increased the financial burden of building national resilience for small island developing states in the Pacific.
We are already dealing with the need to strengthen infrastructure and relocate entire communities to higher ground to escape the rising seas, but now face gutted revenues.
He also shared how Fiji is embracing science and technology and working with the United Nations to build our capability to forecast the effects of climate change.
We have experienced 8 tropical cyclones within 4 years, and this experience has taught us the importance of disaster preparedness.
The UNHCR 71st Session Executive Committee meeting will conclude on Friday. Lena Rees, FBC News.
Up ahead, Lautoka back on winning track. And first ever arm wrestling challenge to start on Friday.
Hi, Bula. I'm Selai from Nandi. I love Gold FM. Only the classic hits.
Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Just like bar neighbours, Fresh Choice Lautoka recorded its first win yesterday after beating ABA Realtors Nasinu 2-1. Muni Shivani Naidu scored a double for Lautoka, which was enough for the win. Jasneet Vikash pulled one back for the Giant Killers in the second half with a spot kick after Malan Tahioa was fouled inside the penalty box by Lautoka defenders. Lautoka's Ndave Randringai was shown a red card and the side finished the game with 10 men. However, they hung on to win.
I think this was planned. Planned meaning we didn't want to lose the first game. Unfortunately, they scored in the last minute, so we had a draw. But that was the plan, that we should not lose the first game and then win the second game. So we have done it.
4-hour electrical bar has come back in style at the Courtside EC. Our class in Kumar's Imports Navor 2-0 yesterday. Bar's goal-scoring sensation Daryl Kakasi continued his fine form, giving the men in black a 1-0 lead in the 23rd minute. The Renil Kumar coach side increased its lead to 2-0 minutes before the breather through Savanava Nakalevu. Kumar says they will need to work on their finishing before they take on Mombasa today.
We can work in our finishing at the moment. Like we need more of goals. So we had a lot of opportunities in front, so we missed. But unfortunately, it is in football. So we scored 2, but I'm still happy with the scoreline at the moment. So what we planned for, we came here for the 3 points. So we achieve our goal, what we came for.
3 teams have confirmed their Courts Inter-District Championship in the Senior Division semi-finals. Nandronga, Mbo and Tailevu Naitasiri have all qualified. Mbo was the first to qualify yesterday after beating fellow Northerners Nandongo 6-2 at the Uprising Sports Centre. Caroline Tavi has more.
24-year-old Mohammed Zahid was the hero for Mbo yesterday after scoring 4 goals against Nandongo.
It's great for us because we came from a very mobile area, so trying to because not many people know what Bua is, so we want to raise the name of Bua so that whole of Fiji knows it.
Overwhelmed Bua head coach Renil Ram says the win is a historical one for them.
A dream come true for Team Bua, first time in the history for us to qualify as the first team to the semi-finals. And for that, my hearty thanks to all our well-wishers, all our supporters.
I want to come prepared against Nandronga because I think in November we're playing playoffs with Nandronga and we're hoping to qualify for senior division, Premier Divisions rather. Our coaches and presidents, everyone is working hard for that playoffs.
Bua will face Nandrunga today while Nandongo takes on Tavua. Karlini Tavi, FBC Sports.
24 people will compete in Fiji's very own Vanua-friendly arm wrestling championship on Friday. Based on the theme Stronger Together, the championship will feature some of the best arm wrestlers from around the country, vying for the right to be called Fiji's first arm wrestling champion. Vodafone Fiji head of marketing Jayesh Sali says the championship has been a timely one for those who seek to earn some quick cash while enjoying the sport at the same time.
But we've got around 24 finalists in total who will be coming from all parts of Fiji because it's the national finals. And I'm glad that they come from all and different walks of life. So someone is a farmer, someone is a vegetable vendor, someone drives a taxi. And this is a time when they're all struggling, to make the ends meet. So this is a great opportunity for them to come out, celebrate Fiji's 50th Independence Day, and foster the theme of Stronger Together.
Quick look at the weather map for today. It is Thursday, the 8th of October, a step closer to the weekend. However, if you've looked outside, it's a bit rainy and dreary. A trough of low pressure with associated cloud and showers lies slow moving over the northern eastern parts of the group. Forecast at midnight tomorrow for the Fiji group is occasional showers with isolated thunderstorms over the eastern parts and interior of the larger islands, Lao and the Lomaiviti group. Cloudy periods with some showers and isolated afternoon or evening thunderstorms elsewhere. Best you keep those brollies close. And that is your FBC Morning News. Join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. Remember, in times of crisis, you need factual news that you can trust. Stop believing fake news about the COVID-19 on social media. Fight misinformation by getting only the facts about the coronavirus from verified news sources like FBC's TV, radio and digital media news. FBCnews.com.fj, keeping Fijians connected with the truth.
Navan go merere te lawa, go ngai Tavua, ando talita kana vararonga na Radio Fiji 1 Nando Maiviti.
Radio Fiji 1 Nando Maiviti.